to think about right now, which is very pertinent to where we are, but always pertinent to networking and always pertinent to yourself as a person, be it in networking or in life in general. And that's the word expectation, right? And there's 6 parts. That won't take me long. You know, people get what they expect. Full stop, end of story, no further to go, jump off a cliff, right? You will get what you expect in this life. If you are living in a free country, which I hope you are, if you have the freedom to go out and work for yourself, if you're not oppressed by a government or oppressed by a system that doesn't allow you to work for yourself and doesn't allow you to be free, if you're in that situation, we can't help you. But if you're in a country like ours, where you are allowed to express yourself and you're allowed to grow, expectation is paramount to your success. Now, there are 6 parts to this. The first part is that you think to yourself, right, okay, what do you mean by that? Expect what? You think to yourself, okay, do you or don't you expect to be successful? Do you daily say to yourself, I expect to be really successful. I expect to absolutely succeed at what I'm doing. There is no question that's what I'm going to do. I just expect it. Don't tell me it won't happen. It's got to happen because I believe in myself so much. I just expect it. Bear in mind that what I'm talking about here, if you express it to other people outside, they will think you're a bit weird because you will be talking up your life and they don't like that very much. Secondly, you sound a bit strange because most people don't do this. The second thing is that you expect to be wealthy. I always expected to be wealthy since I was very young. Since I was a teenager, I just thought I'm going to be rich. Now I'm going to do it. I've got no clue how it's going to work, but I'm going to be rich. The reason is, why would I not want to be wealthy? Why would I not want to have what other people have got? Just because I was born where I was born and had the start in life that I had, which wasn't particularly fantastic. I've seen other people do it. And furthermore, 80% of the world's millionaires had no formal education and didn't go to university. Get your head around that. 80%. And nothing to do with education. And nothing to do with intellect. It was all to do with drive, guts, determination, courage, persistence, consistent persistence. That's what it had to do with. So wealth, I expected to be wealthy. And people would go, oh, you're a bit strange. You're talking about money. Well, in England, you don't talk about money. In other countries, you do, particularly in America. But in our country, you don't. You sound a little bit, don't talk about money. Well, I don't talk about money. I just talk about being wealthy. There's a big difference between being wealthy and having money. It's very, very different. Okay. And I can't go down that road right now. But the other thing I always expected, and this is to do with obviously building a team and building a business, I expect the word yes. When I go to see someone or spoke to somebody about this business, I just expected they were going to join me. I didn't wonder, might they, will they, if I say the right thing, if I put it the right way, if I explain it a certain way, if I present it in a certain way, maybe they'll join. I just went into everybody I saw and said, right, let me show you what you're going to be doing. And they go, what do you mean? Well, I'm doing something you need to be doing. Watch. And I would literally talk to them in terms of, let me explain to you what you're going to be doing for the next 10 years with me. And they go, what do you mean? I said, well, this is what you're going to be doing. So it's so amazing. You won't want to not do it. Look, watch this, watch this. I just expected yes. And I got a lot of yeses because people would look at you and go, okay, yeah, all right, I get it. A bit like when I joined network marketing, the guy that showed it to me expected me to be excited like he was, which is Shush mentioned earlier. The fourth thing is you expect to grow. Expect to grow as a person, reading books, associating with the right people, listening to audio, watching the right. Expect as a person to grow every day, every day, every day, every day. Grow as a person, read the right books, read the right material. If you read trash and you hang around with bums, you become a trashy bum, right? If you read the right material and you hang around with winners, you become a winner. It's just, it happens to you. I can promise you I know what I'm talking about. I chose to hang around with people who were winners. I chose to grow, to become those people that I admired. I wanted to have their lifestyle. So I thought, why not behave a little bit like, shake hands like they do, greet people like they do, offer my name first, look people in the eye, okay, be positive, be upbeat, always talk things up. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. Although people who don't understand us will think you're strange. Well, that's okay, because they want to be average. They're striving to be average, and I'll come to that in a minute. The fifth thing is be different, okay? Expect to be different, because the only way you're going to get wealthy is be different. You are going to have to become different to everybody around you. Let's talk about average. People go, oh, you know, it's good to be average. No, it's not. Average, by the way, and I hope you get this one, the definition of average, if you look it up in the dictionary, is cream of the crap. It isn't, but you can look it up. You've got the rubbish and you've got the really good stuff, and in the middle you've got the cream, and it's the top of the rubbish. I'm sorry, but it is. It's the middle bit. It's being mediocre. It's keeping everything the same. It's, I don't want things to change. I want to be like my neighbours. I want to drive like a car like they've got, because if I drove a better car, I would stand out. I would be different. I don't want to be different because people will look at me and people will point at me and people will talk about me. Too bloody right they will, because you're succeeding. Furthermore, if you do really well, they won't talk to you anyway because they can't handle you anymore. The people you'll be talking to will be us and other friends you have within network marketing. You'll have a whole new raft and a whole new world of friendship and social life around winners and goal setters and people who are excited about their lives, not the people that you work with or the people that you are your family who are sitting around having pity parties because the world's falling apart. Okay? Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do when this is all over. Coronavirus has destroyed my life. No, listen, pal, it happened. And excuse me, and I don't mean to use bad language, shit happens in life and you've got to move on, right? So be different. I challenge you guys to be different, okay? Do not be average. Watch, here's another one for you. Watch what people do that are average and don't do it, right? Watch what average people are doing day by day. Watch where they go, watch who they talk to, watch what they read, and don't do it. Do the opposite, okay? They're ones who watch the garbage on television, like these soaps that are just full of negative rubbish, like EastEnders, which is a thing we have in England, which is quite frankly a disgusting program on the television. That's 30 minutes of negative. They watch that and they think that's life. And they think that their life is a little bit better than that, therefore they're okay. No, sorry, you're very wrong. Do not be average. Please don't be average. It just isn't worth it. You go through life, nobody noticed you were even here. And the last thing I want you to expect is I want you to expect recognition. There's nothing wrong with people saying well done to you. And this is a part of your self-esteem, by the way. If someone congratulates you, you know the answer. If someone says to you, if I say to Shush, Shush, you've done a fantastic job, mate, great job, Shush's answer is going to be, thank you. Not, oh no, actually I didn't, I was just lucky. Things just worked out the way. No, do not apologize for doing well. Don't you dare apologize for doing well. That's what average people do, okay? You want recognition. You deserve recognition. Babies cry for it and grown men die for it. Recognition, right? Babies cry for it and grown men die for it. Recognition. Somebody noticed you exist. Somebody noticed you did something well. You want to see yourself going across the stage when we can go back to events again. You want to see yourself on that list that Shush showed you with your name on that list of the top 14 earners last week. You want to be on that list. You need that recognition because it makes you, it builds you as a person. It makes you feel, you don't wear it like arrogant, egotistical idiots. You just go, you know what? I'm getting somewhere. I have a life. I'm going places. I want people to join me and enjoy this. Okay, have the recognition. So guys, expectation, expect success, expect wealth, expect the word yes, expect to grow, expect to be different, and expect recognition. Shush.